comments or discussion unless staff has anything.
Judge, I'd like to go first. I'm Commissioner Kenner, those of you who don't know me. I'd like to make some points. I've worked harder on this than anything. I used to live off Dixie Highway for 28 years, so I'm very aware of the decisions in the Richwood area. I think it's a beautiful part of the county. And first thing I like to make is the business part, the text in that, it's everywhere. I think the business part was an attempt to do some buffer. I think IDI goes as close to as it should going south. One thing I picked up too while I was doing some text right related to this issue, I see this all the time in planning and zoning things, it's used as an example, is that Mayor Road to the north and to the right of you guys, I'll read one sentence here. Due to its design and dangerous intersection with US 25, Mayor Road should remain an enclave of residential use, and no industrial access should be provided along this road. The whole time, my impression, they were doing the same thing with you guys at Chambers. When it was A2, I felt real comfortable with that. To go from A2 to a maybe business park to industrial is quite a leap. I don't like it, I don't agree with that. The Planning Commission does a pretty good job, and generally I agree with most things. This one, I don't agree with this. The third thing is what I mentioned, is that area between I-75 and 25 is supposed to be a buffer area. On Chambers there, I carry this map with me everywhere I go, one of our Boone County maps, and that really is a huge area there. And to act like it's a strip along there, I know we just approved some industrial property on US 25 using Old Lexington Pike as a frontage road. It's industrial over there, it wouldn't disturb. Those people there have sold their land to industrial people. To put this, because you're sitting it across from these residences, I've been out there 5 times recently. I knew the area well. My dad was sheriff. I used to ride alongs with him, and he was there a lot. It's a beautiful area, and we only get one chance to get this right, and we cannot mess this up. It's too important. We got to take care of our neighborhoods. I think the Planning and Zoning generally does a pretty good job for that, and I think the people in Richwood area have been very open to growth. I mean, it's changed a lot. The 28 years I lived off Hicks, you had Triple Crown, you had all the businesses. Oxford Hills is beautiful. Benjer's Landing is great. I've got friends and family at one time that lived there. Those are great areas, and it did fit what was going on. I also agree, I don't think this is a fit. That business park was meant as a buffer, and to wordsmith it, I don't think it's really fair. The fourth, with the Planning Commission, those of you who don't understand it, I generally follow what they do, but these citizens here you elected, I am your last line of defense, and I do hear you. And it doesn't matter to me what you say. I'm a longtime Boone County guy. I love this place. I don't want to see any part of it messed up. I don't want to see any mistakes. And if I can do something about that, I will. Of all the, with the business park on this, all I can think of is like a sports analogy, weak effort. You've still got the industrial, and you're going to put it on the edge. Technically, you are, but there's no industrial that should go in here. It's A2 now, and it's just too much of a leap to go there. Your all's houses and subdivisions on Chambers are just beautiful. One other thing is the thing that North Point gave us, and they talk about the greater Cincinnati market being competitive. At this point, I don't think you should sacrifice Chambers or a neighborhood, which is a real treasure, to keep greater Cincinnati on the edge of industrial development. We've got plenty of other industrial development. It's a good project. I think this is actually a very good company. They're not bad guys, but not here. It just doesn't go here. And I think I've got all kinds of things in the text to make that argument, and I do try to stick to the record. And that's how I feel, so I will make a motion to vote no.